Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the grand finals here of the Curse Holiday Cup. Gandhi joined by DM here. Got No Fans has the first pick here after winning game number 1.
So Ra's going to get taken away. Like he said, Got No Fans did manage to win game number 1 despite the fact that they had like the hardcorest throw of all time at the 3-minute mark.
Yeah, well, I can't even remember. It was so long ago. I was so depressed when we
didn't get to see the game either, guys. So we have no idea how WhyMe managed to throw that in the garbage. What I can assume or surmise is that their rotations were poopy compared to the veteran players. That's what I'm going to probably give it to.
Poopy?
They're poopy.
Poopy?
It's Christmas time. Come on, man.
All right, fair enough. Well, that's going to be a Vulcan ban option over to WhyMe. WhyMe gets rid of Giannis, so I guess he was felt in that last game. They probably realized how strong he was. I didn't get to cast a Giannis game!
Oh, the maddest out. That's why it broke. Gandhi was really excited.
Okay, and by the way, anyone who believes I broke the spectator mode, I have the knowledge of this Red Bull can.
Yeah, like you
okay,
got
when it comes to computers.
Anyone actually who believed that he did that, I'm kind of pitying right now.
Like,
it's a pity party in
no, but I got like a tweet that was just like, how did you manage to do that, man? And I was like, if only you knew who I was. I broke a computer plugging in a mouse and a keyboard. Like,
I believe you. I believe you.
Anyways, Kali's going to be the first pick. On to WhyMe. Sylvanas and Apollo. Now, we've seen a lot of Sylvanas and Apollos throughout the entire day. You get great lane presence as well as sustainability out the wazoo.
Right. And having them online right away is going to be really strong. Option back over to the guys on Got No Fans. They're still looking for pretty much everything except for jungle at this point. Poseidon hovered on, more than likely going to be the mid laner if locked in. And there's still a few possibilities as well after that. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, most likely get the Hunter here. Just kind of, well, I mean, I guess they could be like waste a ban on Rama and then grab on her since this is Europe. But
that's true.
I just don't know if they value that in the first set or nah.
I would really like this to progress.
Nah, man. Look how majestic he looks, though, man. He's just like Poseidon might have.
Wait, can you see us?
Some cards. Some cards,
really?
yeah. Yeah, it's the green screen and stuff, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to try that next time. I'm ready. There should be another pick here for Got No Fans, and there it is, Aphrodite. Wait.
No. Hers.
Well, no.
There's one part. There's one part. Nice. Aphrodite, your girl. Birds for days.
And days.
Characters
like actually overpowered.
And backing off.
Yes, lots of backs offs.
Yeah, a lot of back offs. Get away from me.
He used to have a shorter cooldown and do more damage like 3 months ago.
Really?
I love it. I just wish we could go back to that. Yeah, dude. She had like some of the highest scaling like in the entire game, and no one seemed to notice that she was hitting for 500 every time she did back off on like a 6-second cooldown. Yeah.
Well, the one thing I like about Afro is kind of like the same reason why I like Vulcan players is like they have different level up preferences. Like some people are like, I should get my ult, and then other people are like, what the birds heal for a lot.
A lot of people were doing like 3-level birds, 5 levels back off, which was pretty cool.
Wow.
Some people like to get the ult every time to lower the cooldown. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that you can do. But Agni gets locked in. Ban phase, we're going to see Ao Kwong taken away. Or was that before? That
could have been before.
Yeah.
We can still touch on it.
Yeah, we didn't talk about that. This is a character we don't see all that much.
Well, I don't think we've had the ability to cast you and I since he's been around.
That's true.
And he got the recent nerf to his 2.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
So I don't actually know how he's actually doing in pro scrims here, but that's going to be a lock into Hunbats. Now, Hunbats has seen success all day long, all SPL long. In fact, he is on with Gars. Gars is 7-0 with him.
Well,
so,
I mean, Rudolph's had an unofficial penta today. Oh, what a heartbreak, man. How are you going to just whiff an auto attack and lose your penta? Like, you lose a penta because you auto attack too soon. Like, that sucks.
Yeah, he didn't even get the triple.
Wait. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, Nemesis doesn't.
No. That's them messing with us. No, that's
Nem support. Unless they do Poseidon support, but I don't see that happening.
Okay, look, here's what it is. Kali jungle.
Okay, yeah.
Poseidon support.
No.
On her mid.
And that's going to be. That looks like a solo Mercury to me with Hunbats on the team. It's unlikely they'll take Hunbats out of the jungle.
Yeah.
He's a little bit too mana hungry in lane, so more than likely we'll see a throwing dagger Mercury go directly into the solo lane. Apollo Sylvanas will go to the duo. Umbats into the jungle.
It's going to be really difficult for Mercury to get anything kind of going versus an Aphrodite, right? He's going to have to rush Golden Bow right off the rip, which is really kind of the standard when you actually play Mercury solo.
What's trouble is Aphrodite. Her big thing is that she obviously heals herself for a ridiculous amount while clearing. So what she can do is actually walk directly up to the minions, take the throwing dagger damage, which is more than likely going to be the start here, and then throw the birds out. So what's going to happen is she'll walk away almost clearing the wave instantaneously while Mercury is now taking bird damage, and the archers are now swinging onto him if he doesn't back off. It's trouble. I mean,
yeah, that's really, really, really difficult. I didn't think about the fact that she could eat it and heal.
Exactly.
And
she
then,
eats like 2 hits and then walks away from it full health, and then he eats like.
That makes a lot of sense.
Oh, what's this now? Whirlpool coming out. Optics has a chance here. Oh, that's a little bit too late. Nemesis took the dash. Good body block. Has a chance here. What? Very low, but she's going to be able to heal up. Nice throw to the back line. Ninja Demi goes down with a great turnaround from WhyMe. Oh, dashing right through. Argonath putting himself in a pretty awkward spot here, but Raffer taking too much damage.
Done.
They do find a kill. Nice double dash to get in and out of there quickly. Optics taking a lot. I don't know what they're thinking going here. He misses the special delivery. And in a rather extended engagement, continues to push forward. Emilito, unsurprisingly, will fall as well as Optics. And for some reason, 4 people died, 3 of which were on one team, and Got No Fans currently got no gold.
Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to a quick break to fix the sound. When we come back, we'll have the action. Please don't go anywhere.
You can go, Rich. Do whatever you want.
We back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. Here we are watching as Aphrodite is going to place the best ward possible on the map at this phase of the game. Even though it's 3-1, this is not a mistake. We saw like a weird skirmish right off the rip.
Yeah, and once again, WhyMe has a pretty early lead. The last time we saw them have this, though, it didn't quite work out in their favor, although we didn't know why. This time, we'll at least have the game for you. Hopefully.
Oh my god, I was right with on her mid!
What the hell is going on?
Yo, okay. You remember North America? No.
What is it? Where?
It's a Poseidon support. Oh,
no, it's Poseidon ADC. It's Poseidon ADC.
Okay, whatever. Look, I got him in the duo lane, right? Look, just like you remember back. I meant to ask you this. You remember back at North American Regionals when I was like, we're gonna see AMC, and you're like, no, there's no. And then we saw AMC next.
He got crapped on, dude.
Yeah,
like,
but we saw him. I think I'm the prophet, man.
So great. You have the mindset of all the people who lose games. You're a genius.
Yes, exactly. I think I get it, man. I get them. I can be like their counselor.
There's a word I want to use, but I can't because I'm on Smite game. It starts with an S and ends with ER.
Yeah,
yeah.
Fair. Dude, I think I'm gonna be their life coach. Up, Poseidon's gonna get grasped up there, and he's gonna drop the whirlpool. He's gonna go ahead and try to dance out of this. The Wisp are doing a decent amount of damage. They don't have enough to finish it up, and Poseidon's gonna be forced back.
That Wisp actually looks like it was healing him.
Right.
It didn't do anything.
Just for a second, if you have the Poseidon skin, you are instantly awesome in my eyes. Look how cool he looks. A big rubber.
I hate
you would. You hate everything that's good in this world.
I hate that, and I hate Hebrew and all that.
What skins do you like?
I like
Derpulines.
No, I hate that one too.
Yeah.
I like the Nasha skins.
Yeah?
Yeah, like the Cyberpunk one.
Oh my god.
What
about Run EXE?
Yeah, I like that one.
Okay, all right, fair. What about the Twitch Ymir?
Nah. I use Digimir.
I like Digimir too.
Yeah, that wall though. Digimir was like the first skin to have cool effects.
Yeah.
So that one's a big space in my heart. So me and Gandhi have been talking about skins because nothing has happened for the last 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
Yep. And on top of that, now we are watching as Ninja Demi and Sanjor actually duking it out exactly how DM said it would go. Afro would go up. She would go ahead and clear the wave.
She needs to be more aggressive, though. I mean, Ninja Demi should be walking up and just throwing his entire kit down. I'm looking at Ninja Demi right now, and he should not have taken his ult.
Ooh, what a pull. Raffer's going to be in a lot of trouble. The Mez is going to hit as well. He's going to try to dance out of there, and he is able to make it back. Meanwhile, we do have a rotation. This should be Hunbats is going to check to see, and they're not going to get anything out of this because the speed buff has been taken.
Right.
But still, good idea for them to go ahead and check that around that timer. About 3:15. That's not bad. Mid camps are spawning, though.
I like the way that Adapting played this, where he goes to the opposite camp. Didn't want to play into their hand there. Doesn't want to drop another death. So pretty smart. Pretty smart.
Yeah, he's just going to go ahead and give it up. Meanwhile, Mercury has rotated over here. Onher's going to jump. Uh-oh. There's going to be a Hunbats behind him, though. Oh, that's a lot of damage taken on to Mercury. And Kali Kali, you got to be careful. It's not 30 minutes into the game yet.
All right, watch this. Watch. Kiss Boys, right? Okay, healing time. No problem whatsoever. There's a lot of healing on this. Both teams have a ridiculous amount of healing. There needs to be Weakening Curses and Divine Ruins and all that good stuff.
And in the mid lane here, Rapper has rotated. The pillar's going to be down there. That's going to help Optics just a little bit. You can see he's starting to do a little bit more damage. He's going to go for the chase. Is he going to ultimate as well?
He could.
I mean, he probably has kill potential there for sure. That's the one thing I like about Desert Fury, right? Like, people can't body block that.
Yeah, and you try.
Yeah, you always try. You always try, and you're like, oh, yeah, that's right.
By the way, Humbots, talking about Rudos, just backed in front of his speed buff spawning, and Adapting caught it.
Ooh, that's big.
And for some reason, they're waiting for the blue buff. Like, I'm actually going to have a heart attack here.
Oh.
Okay, no.
No, they're waiting on the rotation.
No.
Mercury's going
to
be
What did I tell you about that word?
What did I say? No, I said notification.
Notification.
Sanjo's going to be in a lot of trouble here. On the left side, though, we saw the Ducky make his presence known. Poseidon's going to do a decent amount of damage. He's going to get knocked up. Apollo should be able to finish him off. The Whisper going to be there as well. Onto the right side, Sanjo manages to stay alive as Rudos is able to come and support him. You can see Sanjo, those little birds on him did a lot of damage.
You know, I did a lot of analysis for pretty much all of the SPL. I did a lot of analysis for the kickoff LAN and subsequently the regional playoffs as well. And almost every single time I talked about Emilito, it was that he overcommits to fights. He has no business even being in the first place. When he was up at that tier 1 with his support across the map, his best case scenario is that he would have sent Apollo back. He didn't have the kill potential there. Apollo chose to stay there because he was baiting. And once again, Emilito gets taken down. That's going to be his second death this game with, and what does he have, a Doom Orb? Is he drunk? Do you even know what that item is, Gandhi?
I've seen it like twice, I think. Like, you know what I mean? Like, since like, I think I saw it once on, I forget who it was.
Probably Best.
Yeah, no. It was 5 Angry Men, I think.
Yeah, I think it was Best.
I did like a Challenger Cup one weekend, and
Best is a troll and builds troll items.
I just know it's like super ballsy to get.
This is a very high-risk, low-reward item. I mean, it gives you a very decent amount of damage for a low cost, but it's so easy to gank mages, especially in the early stage, and it's not giving him the same level of scaling that a physical would get from Heartseeker, so it's very strange to see him go into this, especially considering he's had no luck so far. I mean, there have been very few times in my life, even when the item was considered completely overpowered back before its nerfs, that someone would buy that after dying once. I mean, it's just not a good idea.
Well, on top of that, Poseidon's in this weird spot, right? Like, he's kind of just swung back into the meta based on the boosh at NA Regionals. Before that, we didn't see too much of him. And I think a lot of people are testing some builds. I know I've seen people try out the grips on him, the rings. The demonic grip, especially, kind of people like it just because it gives them more in hands, so their number 2 works fine.
Right.
But I think he's in that weird kind of transition where people don't know what's the best build for him.
I don't know. I like what the
You're not a fan of it,
See, I'm not a fan of the character front to back. I mean, there was a reason he stopped getting picked for so long, but there is a reason he came back into the meta, and most notably, I would point that at Joust. He went from an irrelevant Jouster, and then he got some buffs, and then became a very relevant Conquest. In fact, he was the best character in both Conquest and in Siege. And then got some nerfs and kind of fell out of favor again. And then a few players in Joust realized that by building full attack speed, you can make him the most deadly boxer in the entire game. But that doesn't function in a 5v5 fight. You have to go for pure burst damage. And if you go for pure burst and you don't have movement speed, it's very, very difficult for you to control team fights.
And we have the grouping here over by the Gold Fury. This is going to be Rafford dodging Nature's Grasp, and they're going to kind of completely deter. But I think you can kind of build it as a little bit of both, right? I think you can get a demonic grip on and or Telkines, and just leave it at that.
No Telkines, no Telkines.
No. But I'm saying you have one of those two options, and I think either is fine. You just load it up with damage after that.
I like two characters with Telkines.
Okay.
I think Alquang does well because his attack chain is actual nonsense, and his clear in the early game, you can actually wind up gaining so much gold because of the speed and damage that it gives you that you can earn it back when you need to sell it. That, and I like it on Sobek, just because.
You like it on Sobek?
I do.
The Bex?
Yeah, I mean, because you're auto-attacking to gain the physical defense, you know, through the passive. So if you actually build into it, you know, it's forcing you to auto-attack more, so you're doing extra damage while stacking your passive. I mean, it makes sense, but, I mean, Sobek's just not a great character front to back.
I think Charge...
Also, right there, Emilito had a kill with his ultimate and just chose not to take it, strangely enough. Kill will go to Adapting, who does find his target. Got No Fans shrinks the kill difference, and somehow there's only a 200 gold difference? What in the world?
Yep, Raffer's going to get stunned out there. He's going to kind of go forward. He's trying to get the slice and dice on.
I don't know what's going on.
Desert Fury's going to come in as well. Where is the Kraken? Come on! Fear No Evil's going to come in, though. Oh, my God. Hunbat's doing a lot of damage. The Rubber Ducky's going to miss everyone. Destruction's going to force him out. Optics is going to be chased away here. Will he be able to live? The Agni Dash slowly coming up on cooldown here. He's just got a couple of seconds on his side.
See, this makes me nervous because we're on a 3-minute delay, and I need to know if someone's giving Emilito the Heimlich like right now because my man is actually choking to death. He didn't Kraken. Put himself in a weird spot, then Kraken without the Whirlpool allowing someone to jump out of it.
We did.
And they had it. They had a 3-person Kraken. He had a Kraken in the left lane to not even force the rotation. They could have got Gold Fury earlier, but now WhyMe takes a random 2 kills plus the Gold Fury for no loss and extend their lead to 2,700 gold. What happened?
Probably somewhere between a Nemesis pick as support and 0-0-0 on the game clock.
See, what I'm trying to point out here, though, luckily, though, is that this is a mishmash. Like, there are very few players on this team that share a clan tag. I mean, I think it's Adapting, Emilito, and Ninja Demi have it.
Okay.
Looking at iRaffer, he's on Mortality. Optics. Oh, no, Optics has it as well. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. It's just actually Raffer that doesn't.
Oh,
so
Mercury's getting chased down, buddy. And he's going to get backed off here, and he's just going to get cut real quick.
What just happened there was very important. He claps it up, gets ready for the Sonic Boom, and then she hits him with the back off to make him restart the cast. That's really important. Shuts down everything. Mercury gets blown up. Got No Fans staying in the game. But, you know, thanks to the right. Not to the left.
Nemesis now going to continue to aggress. The red buff has been taken. Agni was able to gulp that up here as Optics is going to be going in just a little bit here. They do have to be careful. Apollo can go on this rotation. The Ducky's going to be there. He's going to hit a perfect Aegis, and he's going to be able to dash out of there. Meanwhile, Desert Fury is going to be there. Optics able to clean it up. Sylvanas comes up. Terra's going to knock them up as well. Whirlpool's going to be here. Nature's Grass grabs another one. Will he be able to stay alive? He's not. Optics gets himself a second kill here, and now he's going to go in for the third, but he doesn't have the kill potential.
I would like to see someone immediately start rotating towards the mid lane and try to get some of this experience. I see Adapting going towards the speed buff, not completely the correct play here. Granted, he does have low health. The issue here is that no one is getting this experience in the mid. An entire creep wave just went straight into the ether because nobody was there to pick it up. 2 people backed with a decent amount of health. A small misplay, really not on Adapting's back. I mean, he really didn't have the health to push it, but someone needs to be there.
Well, fortunately, Hunbats wasn't there to get it as well, right? Like, we didn't see WhyMe completely take advantage of it.
That's true, but WhyMe weren't the people with the 4-man rotation diving towers, looking for kills, and then not taking anything out of it. They lost that engagement either way. Further losses could have happened, and they chose not to.
You drive a mean campaign of debate. I'll give it to you.
You gonna vote?
Absolutely.
Vote or die.
Vote, meditate, like, stop it. Relax.
People on Reddit talking about, we need to buff meditate. I'm like, yes, please. I'll be masters in an hour.
Oh, man. Raffer's going to be able to hit a slice and dice here. He's going to walk into a monkey, though. And Rudas has been playing fantastic. He's going to get some damage on him. He could have went Sacred Monkey, but he didn't want to invest all that time into it. Raffer, good job throwing down the Sentry Ward to clean that up. On the left side, though, everything really just kind of going According to plan-ish, I mean, Emilito is a couple levels behind, and by a couple I really just mean one, but he's going to get some assistance here from Optics and Raffer.
By the way, Ninja Demi right now sitting on almost 1,800 gold in hand. Both of those look like they're going to be going the way of Adapting and Demi. Left side camps are still available. Raffer rotates down with Optics, and then here comes Emilito. They're actually going to walk away from the camp and try to make something happen here. Argonauts going to take a huge shot. Rudolph's actually getting a big swing there. Can he stay alive? No, Adapting will find that as well. No idea who the target is. It could be. No, it's not going to be. It might be Sanjo, though.
Oh, it could be Sanjo. He's going to get wrapped up here.
Nope, not Sanjo.
Nope, not Sanjo at
so
all.
I guess it's Pertray. What's happening here?
I don't know. You did something to your mic.
I don't know. Gandhi broke my mic now, too.
Oh, God.
Nice.
Here we go. Oh, all right, Scott, that's it. You're dead.
Left camp is still available. Surprisingly, no one's going for it.
Well,
okay, so the target was Sylvanas, and it was stolen away, but it is definitely now Apollo. He was the only one alive, and the Kali target will always go to a person that is currently standing if there is no one else. So Apollo needs to be careful. Hopefully he recognizes this. It's very hard to keep track of who Kali's target is if it obviously goes to the RNG route, but they should know for a fact here that Apollo must be wary of Adapting's rotation.
And Adapting's finally getting ready to come online, right? He's got chin size. He's 3-0-4. If you have a chin size by 15 minutes, you're playing great.
Yeah, that's true. And I mean, look at that. I mean, that is so dangerous. You know, they were behind so much gold, and somehow they're ahead by 700, and now Kali is just in a position where no one is going to be able to fight her. The carry, talking about on her online as well at level 15. Executioner's about to be done, has that heavy hammer. I mean, that is scary stuff. You know, you're talking about players that are playing well this game. You look at Adapting. I mean, obviously playing brilliantly. Aphrodite 1-1-1 after dropping a kill early on. I mean, like that's gonna be pretty good.
Nemesis spots Hunbats there. She's gonna take a little bit of damage. Optics has the help side though, so there's not gonna be too much going on here. Whirlpool's gonna drop down there, just kind of deterring them completely. How long until we see a Gem of Isolation coming out here on Poseidon?
You know,
right?
I always like to see gems come out on Sylvanas. I think this is an item that more players need to stop, like, kind of veer away from the meta. I love what Dare to Care is doing with Mystical Mail. I think Mystical Mail is such a better choice than Sovereignty, honestly. I mean, the amount of damage that you can do if you keep yourself alive in team fights and they're going to focus your carry.
If two people, it's 600 damage over 10 seconds.
I mean, it's nonsense. And that's including mitigation. Yeah. 600 damage over 10 seconds. That's nuts.
I mean, that's completely changing the fight.
Right. But Gem of Isolation on Wisps, that's a 7-second slow.
Oh, that's gnarly. Optics in a little bit of trouble here. Desert Fury, he's CC immune, though. It's going to run out, though. He's going to have to use the beads. He's in a bad spot.
Beautiful dodge.
Yep, he's going to have the speed, and then Apollo comes crashing in. Adapting, here he comes. The stun's going to come down. There's going to be a lot of people. He's looking for the target. He's going to continue to aggress. There's going to be the one. Can he find the second? It's all up to you, Agni. Can you stop the Kali? The answer is most definitely, oh my God, maybe!
Oh, Ninja Demi stole it. Adapting would have had that regardless. The bleed was on. Emilito finds a kill in the back, but they sacrificed Kali there because the communication was poor. Even so, Deicide's going to guarantee the tier 2, and maybe even the Phoenix. Look at that. That's the dream right there. You get a Deicide with 6 archers and 2 gladiators. Can it be any better?
Russell Crowe leading the way. Maybe the Spartacus.
So no?
Yeah, the answer is no. You actually can't get a better dream than this. Look at this, man. That is a lot of damage.
They're running out of time, though.
Yeah, Apollo's up here. I doubt he's going to go in, like, MC Ham, right?
That's a 16-minute Phoenix.
That's really, really good. And there's not promote minions in this.
There used to be. This is my dream. Everyone asks me, if you could put any item in the game, what would it be? I'm like, oh, I would bring Motivate back.
Motivate, that's right.
Just turn your minions into fire minions and give them full health.
Yeah.
Production is not too thrilled about my decisions.
Dude, that's like...
So
I mean, that'd be fine for me.
You build double hand, double motivate, and you run healers in a lane. Kraken gonna go off there. Not do a lot, and Emilito, unsurprisingly, will get picked off again. Optics forced to run away. Not in a great spot here. Beautiful teleport. They might get this. Desert Fury do some damage, but not nearly enough. And that's until Adapting got in there. Chin size doing work. Argonaut not in a great spot, and he is the target. Oh, that was a pretty random ult.
Oh, God.
Adapting.
Oh, the body blocks!
I think the birds might have ticked him. No, did not. He's going to chase, though. That'll be full health here, guaranteed. And now they're looking the way once again towards the Fire Giant as there's major grouping here. Ninja Demi, though, is out of mana.
Look at Adapting. Adapting is just on the hunt. They want the slow. Can they land the kiss? Here comes the bird. Sylvanas is going to fall. Ninja Demi.
Demi, cut it out.
Demi is just a thief.
That's the third time.
Oh, look at this. Raffer's going to be just spotted there, and it's just a mess, and he's like, all right. I don't think this is.
I think they're calling GG on this one. There might even be a surrender vote. Is he trolling? Like, he's actually, like, I don't care if that's support, man. That's Nemesis. She will body you.
Yeah, Nemesis is a bad girl.
I don't think he's making that jump.
Witchblade is what. Whew.
Let's see. This is very smart. He builds extra movement speed to work around the fight a little bit faster, dodge more since he doesn't have a lot of defenses, and is using his aura to make sure his carries will take less damage. This is going to reduce damage more than likely more than a Sovereignty will for a team.
Yeah, so looking at it right now, Poseidon's got 238 magical power with the Doom Orb, which I don't consider that a thing, and the Demonic Grip. But his in-hands
if you walk up to the front of him and you get hit by 2 shots of Trident, you are dead.
Yeah, Trident to the face, you're going to be hurting very, very bad. So that's why I think, like, the Demonic Grip.
Oh, that was so cute. They steal the Gold Fury as Nature's Grasp comes out, and now poor What has nowhere to go. Wrath of Terra going to be used there, and it's not going to be anything they're scared of. Another wonderful Kraken coming out from Emilito as in the left side. Oh, I'm sorry. That was a ducky.
Yep, thank you.
That was a ducky.
Raffer's going to continue to move on here. This is going to be all eyes here on Agni. Apollo's going to come diving in here. Apollo versus Optics. Optics going to be able to hit this stun. The kiss is going to be there as well. Ninja Demi not linking up at all. Optics cannot do it.
Raffer stole. Look at the camp, Kevin.
Oh,
Red
God.
camp. They're just sitting here doing this.
What is this?
Kevin, or rather, Raffer stole the speed buff away. They were like auto-attacking it back and forth. Raffer stole it away, and then they were doing like jump party. The second time that Raffer has now baited a jump party. This time it equaled a death.
Well,
that's why I don't jump party. You jump party at me, I'm pushing you into a wall.
No. Jump parties. I unbinded jump.
I play to win. Like,
yeah, I play for keeps, man. I'm not here to have fun. I lose friendships over games.
Back off's going to find it. Raffer's advanced movement speed with Witchblade coupled with the kiss, and then couple that with the back off damage. Going to be enough to pick him off. That's going to be 2 kills once again for nothing. Emilito super low on health and mana. Not going to be in this fight. Optics super low on mana himself, but they still find a kill. Adapting, moving forward. One of these 2 is his target guaranteed.
Yep, Adapting's going to continue to aggress
and
here.
It's that one.
And rest in peace. Adapting's able to get that one. Down goes Sylvanas here in a matter of seconds. They're probably not going to take... Okay, yeah. I was getting ready to say, this looks like it's going to be a GG, but...
No amount of early game throwing can stop the players who have no fans.
Yeah, dude. Like, that's how it looks at least, right? Like, they
just, like, throw kills in the garbage.
Yeah, they're like, okay... Here's 4 kills for no reason. Here's a Gold Fury.
But that's going to do it. Shout out to the Curse for helping us run this tournament, sponsoring it through. Of course, make sure to download Curse Voice. If you haven't, you are ruining everyone's ranked games, and we hate you.
Other than that, we love you, but we don't love you. Take it easy.